Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Okay, Tia Lula is on the prowl, but I've just given her a bowl of milk. So I want to get some cards out before she joins us. Okay, Steampunk Lenormand. Let's get a card from here. I was looking for the fairy. I was looking for the fairies. The fairy tarot. I can't seem to find them. And then I was taken to the scene where Julia Roberts is Tinkerbell and she's inside the little dollhouse. And it's like she's dying because Peter has forgotten. Okay, so he doesn't believe. And it's like, where's the fairy deck gone? Anyway, I've chosen some different cards. And we do have some magical beings. We have the magical mermaids and dolphins and the magical unicorns. But first, let's have a look at the steampunk deck. Okay, card number 31. We're going to digest the Epiphany. Looks like there's a grain of something. I'm taken to the quote. I do have my other phone with me. About the faith and a mustard seed. The phrase, faith as small as a mustard seed, okay, comes from a parable in the Bible where Jesus uses the mustard seed as a metaphor for the power of faith, even in small amounts. The mustard seed is known for being incredibly tiny, but growing into a large plant, signifying that even a small amount of genuine faith can produce significant results. Let's say cheers and have some coffee. It is Friday, it is. Cheers. As I was walking from the kitchen, quite a bit of coffee has slopped out of my cup onto the carpet. I will deal with that later. Let's just get on with the reading. It's like I'm trying to not beat the clock, but Tia Lula's got her head up from a bowl of milk. Okay, and she's back to lapping it up. Okay, what else have we got here? Let's have a look at these grey cards. Grey. Analyse your options. So there are options. Tap into your sixth sense. And one more card, please. Walk away from what no longer works. In the bottom of the deck, a celebration of life. Cheers. Cheers. Coffee. Weekends off. Life is, it's here to celebrate. Magical unicorns first. Share. When you share, everyone feels happy. Listen. Do you want to know a secret. Do you promise not to tell? Let's read this message, share. What's interesting is Luna doesn't want her saucer, her bowl of milk. So Tia's now gone to to drink hers. Okay. Sharing. If you'd like to make new friends, start by sharing with them. You can do this in many ways, such as helping someone with their work or giving them some food. You can also share your feelings with a person, and they'll also share their feelings with you. Sharing feelings often makes your friendships closer. It's also a good idea to share things with others. Do you have anything in your closet that you never use? If it's okay with your family, why not give it away to someone who needs it? This will make you both feel happy. As you give away old things, you'll discover a secret. New things will come to you as if by magic. It's true. You can also share when you're with a group of people. For example, let someone else talk while you listen, or work as a team to win a game. You can also let another person win a game as a nice way to share. It's also important to let other people give to you. In friendships, both people give to each other, so let your friends share with you. All you need to do is say thank you and feel happy about how fun it is to share with your friends and family. Well, Tia Luna, she's hiding behind a picture in a frame that's leaning against the wall, because it's got to go up on the wall at some point, but it's resting against the wall. And she's hiding behind now. Although I can see her ear sticking out. So that we can carry on without any unnecessary distractions. Let's have a look at the energy. Through the energy cards. We'll carry on regardless. Carry on regardless. Well, it says there, walk away from what no longer works. Analyse your options. Tap into your sixth sense. Okay, so, and then we have sharing. Share your feelings, but at the end of the day, it's you that's got to live with you. So analyse your options. What's coming through is the quote about becoming independent upon the good opinions of others. You've got to tap into your sixth sense. Okay. Your moment. A broken heart is in reverse. And then we have patience. Let's read that broken heart in reverse first. Card number 9. It looks like a 6. The broken heart reverse marks a time of renewal and hope. The pain and trauma are behind you now, and you can trust that greater joy is on the way. Whatever has happened to hurt you in the past, you're now free to move on. That's a nice message. You're now free to move on. The universe has much better things in store for you. So finish letting go of any residual grief and open your life to your new self-loving intention. Joyous connections will follow. Okay, here's an affirmation. I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. We have patience, card number 16. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency, to look at things with a much clearer perspective. Well, I started off the reading like feeling as if I was going against the clock. Is that what I said? Well, anyway, I say what I say, but with Tia Lula, it's like, okay, I've got the table, I've got it to myself, she's distracted, which means, because beforehand she was on the table as I was getting it ready, and very close to the candle again. And I want to focus on doing the reading, and not focus on her safety. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. Okay, analyse your options. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective and let them come through. Your affirmation: I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. What's interesting is Luna has now gone and laid like the other side of the picture frame. It's like they're doing top to tail. Oh, that's so cute. She does have her head rested on the Tower of Sexual Magic. There's got a pile of cards on the floor. I can go and get those cards. Your affirmation for this card: I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Okay, repetition is the key. Card number 31, let's read this first. From the Steampunk. Have some coffee. You can't buy me love. Money can't buy me love. No, 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 no. 31. Now she's wrapped around the botanical inspiration. I'm going to take them cards. Will you let me have those cards? Yeah? Oh. She's showing me her belly. She's rolling around. She's a pretty girl. Okay. Card number 31. It's like I'm double checking to make sure that this is it's correct. Card number 31, it's the Sun. Positive, happiness, recognition, affirmation, positive answer, better times ahead. I love it. Okay, let's go to the Tarot of Sexual Magic. One of the benefits of not being monetized, or choosing not to monetize the channel, well, you don't get adverts. I mean, that's a benefit in itself. No unnecessary distractions. But I get to do whatever I want to do. So, I like it that way. I get to do whatever I want to do. Ace of Swords. The Resurrection. Okay. So I'm having a look at the heart, because we have the broken heart here. Oh, it looks like he's going to have surgery. Okay. A different kind of surgery. Okay, so I can see the dagger pointing to, it's like it's pointing to his leg. So I feel this masculine, he needs healing. Help, I need somebody, not just anybody. Okay, maybe he needs a haircut, and it looks like he's tried to sever himself, like from the connection, and that was really painful, because there's a red cord here, and there's still like a pin in the heart, and this lady here, this woman, I want to call her a woman. She knows what she's doing, and she's doing what's necessary to revive him. It's a very Isis and Osiris energy. Like putting him back together. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this energy. The Three of Pentacles. Although I do feel that even if he was monetized, you'll be able to get away with these cards. A pretty tame. That's pretty tame. Well, that's necessary. And then there's this beautiful healed energy of creature comforts. If only the animals could talk. I feel the animals have been talking. Have the animals been talking to you? Are the animals showing you signs? Okay. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Look at this energy here. The stars. Not the star, the stars. I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms. Taken to like a blessing. And he's being blessed with sacred waters there. Such a renewal energy. Analyze your options. Walk away from what no longer works to receive your blessing, your healing. Knave of Wands. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. He could get lost in there. The Knave of Wands is brave. Not for the faint-hearted. And then we have Justice. What's the bottom of the deck here? Because this energy is different. Because the energy is tippy-toeing. What's interesting is like the fairy deck went missing, and this feels like a fairy godmother energy. I was talking to my children about that. Well, actually, about that they're not christened, okay, and myself and their dad couldn't think of one person that we entrusted to be a parent to our children. So choosing godparents, because that was a really important role, a decision to make on when you're choosing like godparents for your children, because I feel that's somebody that's saying, I will take care of your children if it's called upon. And I was talking to the children about it and telling them that story, that we couldn't think of anybody that we would trust with that role, apart from ourselves as being their guides, role models. But I feel here that this is, it doesn't work. It might work for this feminine here, Justice. I feel she's walking on her tiptoes, so it's like she's stolen some like magical energy for the time being. I feel the energy is a bit of a block, saying that you don't really have any options. This is your only option. But little does she know. So she knows little. It's a Justice, but feels the energy of trying to force something, where the Patience card suggested not to. Could be pushing somebody's boundaries here about sharing, but she seems to be holding the whole lot. Okay. Something about putting blood, sweat and tears into something. It's very dark. You can see behind now. But analyse your options. There is a way to feel better. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay. The Seven of Swords, which is just doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem to be fair about what's going on over there, because that sword's like pointing. So she feels she has the upper hand. Excuse me. It's like she'd have no hand in it if you walked away. Don't allow her to have a hand in your life, your options, your sixth sense, your sunshine, your happiness. Your story to be shared. Okay, let's have a look at the random cards. SOS. Envy. Father. In love. Who's going to be jealous of this connection? And do you care? Son. This is about role modelling, like being that good role model. Like what matters to you? Although I'm singing you're all that matters to me. Because I feel like I want to say more about like what's important. So I don't really want to put my children in the care of somebody that's going to belittle them, disrespect them or shout at them. I don't do that. And I wouldn't put them in that situation unless I wanted to see how they were going to respond. So that's interesting. I'd like a role model that's going to encourage them to be independent. Teach them how to fish for themselves rather than doing everything for them. Conflicts. If you want your children to be honest with you, then you have to be honest with your children. It works both ways. Grey, husband. You are my sunshine. Obsession. You're my obsession. Yeah, maybe because, I don't know, whatever is not working, it's a joke. This is just a joke, isn't it? Magical mermaids and dolphins. That grey and sunshine. You are my sunshine. They stand out. There's a bit of colour to them, at least. Positive energy. Yes. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. It's so important. These people will drag you down. They're not taking life very seriously. You're here to enjoy the experience, to have fun, to celebrate, to join in with celebrating others' success, as well as your own, being able to celebrate your own successes. Okay, positive energy, we're going to read this. I'll put that card there. They need some positive energy. It's a sad, sad situation. Look, I've opened up the book. Oh, the writing's upside down. Just don't like that. Easy, Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Positive energy. When life throws you lemons, make lemonade. Your manifestation work is going wonderfully well. By drawing this card, you're encouraged to take the process to an even higher level by going on a negativity diet. This means avoiding negative influences as much as possible. Avoid negative discussions with yourself or others. Turn off television and radio programs with negative themes, and stay away from violent movies. Don't read pessimistic headlines and steer clear of gossip-based magazines. This negativity diet will cleanse you of any hidden blocks that could slow down the manifestation of your dreams or prevent them from coming true at all. Another thing you can do is to apply feng shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environs, which will help enhance the positive energy in all of your surroundings. You're also asked to donate or sell items that are cluttering your home. This helps you bring in new energy and opportunity, and will also establish an environment that promotes creativity, health, and abundance. Help! 110% battery. I need somebody, not just anybody. Okay. Who do you see fit for the job then? You know I need someone. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I feel so insecure. I don't know what the accuracy of the words are. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. I want to go into a bit of comic relief. Dawn French and Jennifer Saunders. Down, down. And I do appreciate you being round, round, round. Lenny Henry's coming in now. Okay, premiering. Always a joy to wake up to. Okay, always joyful. Are you serious? Yeah. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Okay, Ralph Waldo Emerson. A Greek philosopher once said, naughty, naughty, very naughty. Immersion and intuition is the bottom of the deck. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. Okay. Cahill Gibran. How should we finish this reading off? Go to the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. I was going to use them and then decided not to. I've changed my mind. You can do that, you know, change your mind. We're finished with a message from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. Oh, the cards feel lovely and light. I'm forever blowing bubbles. What's interesting, I was going to show you the front of the deck, the book. Chose not to show you the image, and it came out anyway. Mary Magdalene. The Apostle to the Apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. It's Jesus' counterpart. Oh, I'm shaking. shaking. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. Ooh, 8.8. Yeah, it's the 8-8 portal, isn't it? Lionsgate's coming through. Whew, you're making that earth shake. You're making your mind up. Okay. First we gotta speed it up, and then we gotta slow it down. Mary Magdalene. Page number 1, of course. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. Who she is. Mary Magdalene embodies the capacity we all have to merge with the soul and receive divine guidance through a love that never ends. Let's tap into your sixth sense here. So, always joyful. That's alignment, isn't it? 11-11. Okay. There's the key. The philosophy. Mary Magdalene embodies the capacity we all have to merge with the soul and receive divine guidance through a love that never ends. Mary was born in the 1st century in Magdala, Israel. She was the first to witness the resurrection. Okay, we saw that card. The resurrection. The Ace of Swords. First card that we saw here. She was the first to witness the resurrection, and for this reason is revered in Christianity as the apostle to the apostles. In the meaning of Mary Magdalene, author and episcopal priest Cynthia Bourgault relates to the Gospels of Thomas, Philip, and Mary Magdalene, all reveal Mary not only as Jesus' beloved companion, koinonos, but also as an equal partner in teaching and transmission. Bourgault believes that Mary Magdalene's Gospel contains a secret teaching that Christ gave to Mary so that she could pass through the 7 stages to reach the soul, or the nous, which is the highest point of the soul. And it is this union with her soul that allows Mary to see the risen Christ. So, the highest point, I'm just pointing out what's being pointed out to me. It makes mention of the 7 stages to reach the soul, or the nous. That's how you pronounce that, which is the highest point of the soul. Mary Magdalene's Gospel contains a secret teaching that Christ gave to Mary so that she could pass through the 7 stages to reach the soul, or the nous, which is the highest point of the soul. And it is this union with her soul that allows Mary to see the risen Christ. And I felt that here was the lowest point. Nadia. The law of polarity. Okay, let's carry on. In classic iconography, Mary Magdalene is associated with an egg and the colour red because of the Eastern Orthodox legend. It says that she used an egg to teach the court of Tiberius Caesar about resurrection. Okay. Let me just try and deal with the fact my words are not flowing so fluently. So it says that she used an egg to teach the court of Tiberius Caesar about resurrection. Caesar doubted her and responded that a person could no more rise from the dead than the egg in her hand turned red. The egg turned red immediately. There we go. Legends relate that Mary then travelled to the south of France to escape persecution and to continue her ministry. It is believed she lived the last 30 years of her life in the caves at Saint Baume. There she met with Christ, with a love that inhabits the human heart, but that lives on beyond it. When your soul selects her card, Mary Magdalene represents the fierce, unwavering love that we all have access to within our own vulnerable hearts. It's a love that renders all things sacred, from the animals to the angels, from the poorest to the most powerful. It's a love that sees the inherent worth of all things, and it's a love that remains, even through the darkest times, even through death. Her love is the one that resurrects. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene relates that Jesus came to unite us, to demonstrate to us a true human being, an anthropos, meaning a person who is both fully human and fully divine. This is what Mary became, and it's why she was so beloved to Jesus. She didn't seek to follow him. She sought instead to become her true self. Mary Magdalene reminds us that we have the power to receive vision from within. We are worthy of such proximity to the divine because that's the other half of what it means to be truly human. She reminds us that there's a bridge between heaven and earth, and that we are that bridge. And she wants us to remember that the truest church we can ever enter is in the heart. This is where our true power rests and where love never ends. The Soul Voice meditation. Where has my love not yet reached? The intention. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.